Hi, it's me again. I have some things that I want to show you today. I just got finished making a video for my drawing of my giveaway, and congratulations again to Mini Mitch 7. I start back to school full-time now on Monday, so I thought I would go ahead and do this giveaway because things will be pretty hectic once I get back onto my normal schedule. I've already been to the school and done some things in my classroom, but once the schedule starts, it's going to be hectic, and I will try to make videos when I can, and I might look a little crazy sometimes. I may have stories to share with you about school as the year goes by, because some crazy things do happen. But let's move on to the fun stuff, which is yarn. During the summer, I have been back and forth to my daughter's house in Dallas and my sister's in Houston, and they have Hobby Lobbies close to their house. I have to drive an hour to get to a Hobby Lobby. We have no place in our town at all that sells yarn. We did have a Walmart, but they closed it down back in March or April. I don't remember when. They're supposed to reopen sometime in October, but that's the only place you can buy yarn in this town, and it's not a real big selection. So I usually order online, but it was so nice to be able to feel and squish the yarn at Hobby Lobby, so I was so excited. Anyway, I'm going to show you some of the things I bought. I love this yarn because I hadn't used it that much. I really do love this yarn. It's nice to work with. Here's one of the colors I got. This is called Dark Raspberry, and it's a very pretty color. I want to do different kinds of things, maybe make some toys, make shawls. I don't know. I have lots of choices to make, and I bought some also that were patterned that would match. This isn't one of them. This, well, maybe it is. This color right here is purple, and as we all know, purple always looks like doo-doo or something on the camera. So I'm not sure what color you're seeing there, but that's the purple. This was the dark raspberry. I have, this is called, let's see, burnt pumpkin. Now, I had to get the burnt pumpkin. In fact, I had to get 2 of them because my daughter has a Shiba Inu, which is a type of dog. It looks kind of like a fox, and she wants me to make her an amigurumi of a fox because it looks so much like a fox. So she picked this color out to go with that, and a cream, kind of cream color, or white he has a little bit of white on his chest. So I've got a cream color, and she also has a cream colored Pomeranian. So yes, I have to do a cream colored fox because she wants them to match her dogs. This is actually called Ivory, and so I've got my 2 burnt pumpkins. Put these back in their bag. This is just black because, you know, black goes with a lot of different things, and you need it for a lot of things, making toys. Excuse me. Let's see. This one is antique teal. I love teal and turquoise colors. I really think they're pretty. This is, let's see, toasted almond. And again, this is a good animal color for amigurumis. As you know, I have 3 dogs, and I bought this Bernat blanket yarn. I have 2 balls, and this is called Sonoma, and I actually purchased this to make a little blanket for my Yorkie. She loves to snuggle up on soft things, so I got that for her. She's a little sweetie. She likes to snuggle. I'm also got yarn. My daughter wanted me to make her more washcloths and trivets and things like that, and she picked out these colors to do for Christmas time. All stripey, and it is called Christmas Print. Very fitting. And this is another one that is called just plain Christmas, and it's white with some red and green specks in it. So I got 2 of those. I thought these would make neat little Christmas gifts, whatever I decide to make with it. I got this. I love this cotton. My daughter picked this one out. This one is called Purple. Again, I don't know what you're seeing. This doesn't look quite like it. Can't really tell, but anyway, it's a purple. She picked out this kind of a manly looking color to me. Stripes. She wants, like I said, more washcloths and dishcloths and those kinds of things. So she picked out some of the colors. This color, another cotton, is called Lime Dot, and it's kind of white with purple and green, lime green colors in it. And the last cotton one that I purchased is called Fiesta. So it's got white, pink, blue, and lime. So ready for a fiesta. And I do have plain cotton that I can mix with this. I showed you on another video a trivet I made with the scrubby, Maxim scrubby yarn, and that will make some pretty trivets. Now I found this yarn on sale, and it is so soft. It's super, super soft. It's called Hint of Silk, and they had this on sale. It's regularly $5.99, and they had it for $3.59. So I bought 6 balls because they're very small. And this is 85% bamboo and 15% silk, and oh, it is so soft. There is, let's see, the color of this is geisha, and I believe there's 107 yards of this. So I got 6 balls of that. I'm not going to take them all out. See? Then I got lots of different prints. I like the prints because you can match them with the solids and make some really cool looking things. So this is more I Love This yarn. And this one is called Secrets. Anyone have any secrets? So there's that one. And I saw these over dyed yarns, and they're a little more than the regular I Love This yarn, but I thought the colors were so cool, so bright. So I got a few of those, not a lot. This one is called Lydia's Boy. Where do they get these names? I do not know, but maybe Lydia's Boy liked these colors. I don't know. Here's another over dyed one. See how bright and vivid the colors are on these? This one is Briley Bug. I've never heard of a Briley Bug. I don't know what it is. Maybe one of you do. And if you do, is it this color? Never heard of it. It is beautiful. The colors are gorgeous. Okay, this is a color I really like. This is called Songbird Stripe. I think the colors are so pretty in there. Well, of course I like it, or I wouldn't have bought it, would I? I like all of these. They're beautiful. This one is called, I guess I must like the Briley Bug a lot because I have another one. I think I had something in mind I was going to make, and maybe it'll come back to me because I don't remember now. This is Somnolent. It's got some browns and oranges and lilac, tan. It's got some really nice earthy tones. And this has some of my favorite colors with the turquoise. This is an ombre, and it is called Night Watch. So I think it's really, really pretty. I love the colors. I have to think of what I want to make with that. Another Briley bug. I know I had something in mind. Maybe it was a shawl. I can't remember. It was something, because I really like the colors in that. This one is called Jazzed Stripe. So this one's jazzy. It's got some really pretty colors in it. Here's another one. This is called Pomegranate Stripe. Has a lot of kind of a coral, blue, maroon. It's hard to tell, but it's really pretty. The colors are coming pretty true on the camera. I got another Night Watch. Like I said, I really love these colors. And this is my last printed one, and this one is called Cool Waters. And as hot as it's been here in Texas, I needed something with the name cool in it. Our feel-like temperatures are usually around 105 to 110 degrees in the afternoon. It's not pretty. It is showing next week that we might have a high only of 92 on Monday. I'm so excited. I hope that's going to be true. Okay, here's another one I bought on sale at Hobby Lobby. This one is Yarn Bee Aurora Borealis, and this is Bordeaux. I like the colors in this. Reminds me of some fine wine. And that has 174 yards. The pattern ones, the ones with prints on them, have, let's see how many yards. These have 252 yards, so you get a lot of yarn on this. The solids have a lot of yarn on them. Let's see, 355 yards, so you can do a lot with this yarn. It's a lot of yarn, and it's at a really good price, so I love this yarn. Now I have a question for all of you crafters, knitters, crocheters, loom knitters, whatever you do. I have a pain in my hand. It's in my kind of in the joint of my thumb right here. Oh, you know, here I am. I've been to the doctor about this, so I'm not just bringing this up, but it's very painful, and it's been going on for several years. I went to a surgeon about this, and he told me he thought it was carpal tunnel syndrome. So I've had the test done twice, where they did the things, shock you, and both times the tests have come back negative. But he still is thinking that's carpal tunnel. Well, if a test that a neurosurgeon has done and you comes back negative, would you let them cut on your hand just to see if that's what it is? I'm really not ready to take that step. I mean, I've had surgery done on my elbow. I'm not afraid of surgery. That's not the thing. It's just that I don't want my hand messed up, because I love to do my crafts. Do any of you have suggestions? Have any of you who've had carpal tunnel, was your pain in the thumb joint of your hand? I've gotten to where I'll wear the therapeutic gloves with no fingers, like the isotoner, and that does help some, but it's so darn hot. But some days it's just really bad, and when I'm teaching I have to do a lot of writing, and that hurts it a lot too. So I just asking some of you guys out there, if you know anything about it, can give me any suggestions. Help me if you can. But I wanted to go ahead and do this. Like I said, I'll be starting back to school. I have different stories. I've got to tell you this one story. This happened many years ago when I pretty much first started teaching. This is probably about 30 years ago. Like I said, I've been teaching 33. I'm going on 34 years. I had a student. I had assigned homework. This was either 7th or 8th grade English class. And I never give that much homework. Anyway, he came the next day and he didn't have his homework. And I said, oh, really? I said, well, why don't you have your homework? And he said, well, the electricity went off, and so I couldn't see to do it. So I watched TV instead. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now, you're thinking, oh, well, you could watch it on your iPad or your phone. 30 years ago, they didn't have that. So I've had some very interesting things come up teaching school. Some of them I can't even share with you because they're not appropriate. But it's an interesting job, and if I get some good stories, I'll share those with you. I can't think of anything else. I'm going to go play with my yarn. Maybe think of something that I want to do. If you have comments, please comment below. I love to read your comments. Like my video if you like it. If you don't like it, that's fine. Not everybody likes the same thing. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. I'm loving my subscribers, and I really love the comments, and I like to comment back to you. And if you do have anything you can share about my hand, I would love to hear from you. I'm going to let you go. I love you guys, and I'll be back with you as soon as I can. Love you. Bye.